Hello everyone, and welcome to the element location and course setup video for the EME 6409 Group 1 Distance Learning Teaching Strategies group. What I would like to do is begin by showing you the element locations of the course and then go into a little bit about how the course itself is set up for this particular lesson. So we'll begin by clicking on the Course Materials tab, which most of you are familiar with because you've taken a D2L course before at UWF. So you'll click on the tab and see the options that are available to you as a student. You can view your calendar, a checklist, content, or links. For the purpose of this lesson, we will only be using the Content tab. So click on Content, and that will take you to all of the content that we have in this course. So using this left sidebar over here as our main navigation point, you can see we have an introduction, the lesson itself, as well as some information on course materials and assignments. We'll begin with the introduction section, where you can see we have 5 subparts. Part 1 is a greater detail of the course introduction with an interactive video. Part 2 are our course goals and our objectives. Part 3 is this video, which you have already found, that includes element locations and the course setup. Part 4 has instructions on how to complete the course as well as where to begin. And Part 5 has our course expectations for you as learners as well as for us as instructors. Moving on to our lesson, you'll see that we have broken that down into 4 parts. Part 1 is the introduction of the materials. Part 2 is our actual content, which is composed of a video as well as text-based notes. Part 3 are our activities, which will be a discussion and a quiz. And Part 4 is a summary of what we've discussed. The last section I'd like to review with you all in our elements presentation are the course materials and assignments. In this section you'll see we've provided you with a syllabus, as well as information on the discussion activity and information on the quiz. Continuing with our course elements presentation, we'll now move to the Communication tab. So again, as most of you are familiar with the D2L system, click on the tab, go down, and locate Discussions, which will be the only option we'll be using in this lesson. Right now you see 3 out of the 4 discussions that will be available to you in this class. The first 3 are not graded activities, rather they are a place for you to communicate with one another, ask questions of us, and share resources with each other. So each of those discussion topics are aptly named, and as long as you adhere to the Netiquette standards and stick to what's appropriate for this lesson, you can share with us pretty much anything that you would like that, again, is relevant. From here, we'll look at the Assessments tab. Now, as mentioned, you will have a quiz in this course. If you click on the quiz section, you will see currently we do not have the quiz available yet. But when it is time for you to take the lesson and complete the quiz, it will be available for you to take. More information on that will be provided in the course materials section. Our last element is the Tools section. Here you will see you have access to your calendar, your email, D2L help, and the ability to log out of the distance learning program. We will not be using this in the lesson. So that's it for our element locations and basic course setup video. Thank you all for your time, and we look forward to working through this lesson with you.